What is going on, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, thank you for your patience. I was supposed to post this like 2 or 3 days ago, but the same day found out about someone in my life that had passed. And I thought I was good to do it, but it ended up having a much more impact on me than I figured. So, we're here. All right, we're doing this. We're going to get through this. All right. So, Scorpio, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you guys find this reading, is when it's for you. All right. And this is for all Scorpio placements. Keep in mind, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. Okay. And just a disclaimer, my loves, that I will never ever contact you guys for a reading. All right. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful and do not get got. All right, my love. So let's jump into this. All right. So this flew out quickly. You guys have the Page of Wands coming out. All right. We'll see why that bad boy is there. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. So there could have been some offer here that came in for you or that's coming in for you where there's a lot of passion behind this. There is a lot of fire behind this. So there could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius involved. Okay. We have the Two of Swords reversed and the Four of Cups reversed. Okay. I see some offer that somebody made and it was accepted. Someone decided to go for it. Someone accepted an offer. Okay. Eight of Wands. So I see talking, I see planning, I see scheduling. There's something here that's being planned. There's something here that you're saying yes to. And it could be visiting something from the past. I don't know, for some of you, this could be visiting home. This could be going back to something from your childhood. Um, you guys accept going back to something. All right. Justice card. So there could be a karmic reason for this. But for a lot of you, it's like you feel like you have to do this. You feel like you have to stand your ground with something. Okay. There's something here that's being addressed. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. Three of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, the King of Swords. So it's like there's something I see a person going back to, or it's like there's something that a person has to revisit. There's something that they have to go back to, but at the same time, there's anger towards it. Like this is something that you've healed from, or maybe there's some sort of pain being repressed here. All right. Maybe you feel like someone did something reckless. Guys, for some of you, this could be like, it could be something like hearing, a sibling developed a drug problem, and you're just like, fuck, I gotta take a flight back. Like, I really gotta sit this asshole down and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? And not to call anyone an asshole, okay? I have people very close to me that deal with addictions like that. But it takes a toll, you know what I'm saying? So it could be something like that. It's like you have to go handle something. All right. And it's like you feel like you know exactly how to. And you could feel like, maybe you're alone in this, or maybe no one's going to understand how to do it like you. So it's like you just have to be the one to do it. Ooh. All right. Let's get the card that flipped out. We have the Three of Cups reversed. Okay. And hello to everyone who's here live. What's up, guys? Yeah, guys, look, I keep seeing something from the past. All right. This is confirming it. The Six of Cups reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed. This is dealing with past energy. Um, We have the Knight of Wands. So again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy could be coming out here. We have the Judgment card and we have the Page of Cups. I want to know more about this Three of Cups. Tell me more about this Three of Cups, Spirit. This Three of Cups reversed. The Seven of Swords. There's someone who's handling something, but I feel like there's something that's happening behind the scenes. So like, this is just an example. This doesn't have to be your story, but this would fit the timeline. Like, let's say you have an ex call you up and they're going through something heavy. So like, you go over to see them and to talk to them and to, you know, try to make things better, but you have someone else at home. That's like, I'm not going to tell you I have someone else at home. That's not going to help you feel better in the situation. But there's just like, there's just something else. There's not just A and B. There's a C part of this. We have the Fool card reversed. Okay, and we have the Two of Wands back here. The Two of Wands and the Fool card reversed. Guys, it's like there's something from the past that calls to you, or you once had passion for this, but you're upset that like someone just didn't make a right move. Someone did something reckless. Someone did something without thinking. We have the Six of Wands reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe there's someone that you're witnessing that like hasn't healed from something, or there's something that's just like not successful here. Because there's patience under recklessness. All right, someone didn't make the right choice. They didn't make the right decision. It's like someone like gave up. Someone threw in the towel. The Magician. So there's something you feel like you have to do in all of this. Okay. It's like you're going to talk to someone to stop something, or there's just a chapter that's changing. It's like you're telling someone like, aren't you done? Isn't it enough? Like, I don't know. I just see something, just someone talking about how something needs to end. All right. Like it needs to be done because it's a burden, or something is done because there was burden. Strength card reversed. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's like you're going back to something because there's something here that's like not strong. I don't know, like if this is like going back to an ex, I don't feel like it's going back to an ex to get back with them. I feel like it's going back to an ex to fix something. This could be something where like someone's mom calls you and it's like, yo, I know, you know, you haven't been around in a while, but like, yo, like we can't get this person up, we can't get through to them. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's something where it's like you might have to be Captain Save-A-Ho, you know? Or maybe there's something that can't be saved at this point. All right, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Chariot, the Ten of Wands. The Two of Pentacles reversed. Let me get one or two more cards. The Justice card. What's at the bottom here? Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. That's what I thought. Okay, so guys, there's going to be something here that it's presented in a very pretty way. All right, it's presented in a very appealing, pretty way. Um, and it could come from somebody that looks like they live a very good life, or somebody that sells you the dream of like a good life or something like really, really working out. Um, I saw the Seven of Cups. I'm like, what is this about? There's like a bit of illusion behind this. And it's caught up in some sort of lesson that you need to learn about closing something out. Like there is something I see you guys having to go back to address, but it's like when you go back to address it, there's going to be some sort of temptation or some sort of offer where it's like spirit is trying to see, like, have you learned enough? All right, like let's say you guys have, I don't know, let's say you have a friend that does a lot of crazy shit, and after some time you have a falling out with this friend, and then you get a call one day like, yo, they're in the middle of the street, or like it's something dire, like you need to get out of work, you need to go. You can help them, you can get them home, you can spend the afternoon with them if you want, you can talk life into this person. But do you want to hang out with this person every day? Do you want them to sit at your table every day? Do you feel like they still need to go through life and they still need to learn, and maybe the chaos is better if it's not in your home? So there's something that you go back and you got to help or fix or something. But guys, like there's only so much you can do. All right. And you can't help a person or a situation um, to the extent where it's bad for you. That's where it crosses the line. So there's something here that, yes, you have to address it, but you got to remember, and this is going to be the test, that it cannot be at the expense of you. All right. So you have to have that clear boundary because, yeah, you are required for something, but it's not something where like you can move back home and, be like, hey, mom, dad, we're sharing the crib again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something where it's like you can go back, you can tend to it for a day, whatever, but it's just not a good idea. And for a lot of you, you guys could be gripping. I mean, you guys could be dealing with someone that's gripping to something that needs to. It's just done. Like, why are you still holding on to this? This could be habits. This could be a person they're holding on to. Um, someone could be holding on to their demons. Okay, and they're still going through something, and spirit is acknowledging the fact that you might help or do something here, but getting yourself into this all over again is just not a good idea. Like you're not supposed to go back to get comfortable. Okay, and I think like going back, like for most of us, let's compare this to like going back home or to our hometown or to just our mom's house for cooking, or just someone we love after not seeing them for a while, and this is a place like you grew up, or this is a place where like you were loved. Like yes, it feels good for a moment. Okay, but it's just like we're meant to grow. We're not trees. We're not meant to sit still. Okay. I mean, if you stay in your community and you have a big impact, that's beautiful. That's great. Okay. But a lot of us, we're not supposed to die in the place that we were born. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to just stay in our city and never leave. We're supposed to like open our eyes and take a walk. You know what I'm saying? So this just it's not something where you go back to and you feel all this nostalgia and it's like, oh my God, my life is gonna be like the Gilmore Girls. Let me go back. No, it's not. It's not. And guys, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. We have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So, guys, you have something really exciting come your way. And I think you're just gonna feel like a renewed sense of life with whatever this is. You guys are on top of the world, and you're having fun. And there's time for play in this next chapter because you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Knight of Cups here. So it's like, yeah, in the morning you can get up, get dressed, put on that nice ass suit, briefcase, whatever, show up to work, boss it up. All right. But then you're splitting out at 3 p.m. You're meeting the homie from college, or just the homie. You guys are grabbing a drink. You're, meeting people around you. Traveling, going through a city. Like, it's not just all work, 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 work. Like, you have time for fun, and you guys are really going to enjoy that fun. All right. So it doesn't have to always be having the boss face on. Like, there's going to be a lot of times where you can take it off and put it down until the next morning. Okay. And that's life, guys. It's all about balance. We can't just be too much work, and we can't just be too much play. We have to have balance. All right. Like, if you guys could figure out a way to pay everything you want and get everything you want and never, ever, 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 ever have to lift a finger to work again, let me know. All right. But with this, like, I feel like you guys are going to have to address a situation where you have to be very, very honest. And it might feel uncomfortable to be as honest as you have to be, but you need to be. Something like, it's like you guys are whipping something into shape or snapping something into shape, but you're not supposed to stay there. You're kind of just like the wake up call. You're like the intervener. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so I have some new Oracle decks that I want to try. And guys, if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to bless the new home. And of course, if you guys need a personal reading, my website is below as well. Okay. Where'd I put them? Right here. All right. So before we get into our talk tea portion, we'll pull these out. It's so funny. Every time I get a new deck, I always pull cards for myself as I'm shuffling to see if it's like ready to be used, to see if they're like broken in enough. And these cards were coming from my freaking life. And I'm like, yo, chill. I was like, it's only like, what day was it when I got this? It was like Thursday. I'm like, chill, it's just Thursday. Like, why are we being so like wild right now? All right. See, this one's brand new. So yeah, guys, thank you, because this was off of my Amazon wish list. And as much as I want to like go and just like buy hundreds of dollars of cards, moving is expensive. So I put some stuff there. If you guys are sick of seeing me use the same decks, help a sister out. All right, guys. So let's start with this deck first. Let's see what energies come out. Let's see what you guys need to hear. What 2 to 3 cards do you guys need? Loneliness. Okay. I know that I am never alone. Abundance. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Listen, Scorpio, really, don't tie yourself to this past situation, because, like, guys, I feel like this is a time for isolation and growth. And growth. Oh. Guys, I have an uncle. He's one of the most successful ones in the family. But this dude went ghost. He went ghost. And he pulled me to the side one day. This was years ago. And he was like, if you truly, truly love your family, you're going to take some time away from them, and from friends, from all that. And you just come back with something better to offer. You come back leveled up. And he was like, it has to happen at some point, because even the people, guys, that you think are going to wish well for you, people who are supposed to be in your corner, sometimes they can give us the wrong advice, because a lot of the times when we ask other people for advice, realistically, guys, a lot of the times when you're asking someone for advice, they're taking your situation and they're putting it in their shoes. And that's the first problem. It was your dream. It was your message. It was your vision. What the hell are you doing asking for somebody else to take your vision and try to adapt it into their life? The advice is going to be terrible. Unless you know that somebody is spiritually divine and strong enough to really take their view out of it and put themselves in your shoes, then okay. But this is a very selfish world. We're gonna tell you our point of view and how we're gonna feel. So it's just something where you guys, you're really tapping out so that you can tap in. Okay. And that's just what it is, guys. Freedom. Okay, guys. And this freedom, it's big, guys. This is financial freedom. This is the I don't give a fuck what you think freedom. All right. This is just the freedom to get up and do what you want. All right. This is the freedom that, if you need to take a few days to yourself, you have that luxury. All right. At the bottom of the deck, guys, we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Honesty. Uh, for some of you, maybe literally, like, I'm trying not to bring my life into this at all. Okay. Um, but maybe there was literally a death that put something into perspective. Um, maybe it took being in chains or seeing someone in chains to really like set you free. You guys may feel like you failed at something. You may feel like something didn't work out in your past. Um, or maybe you feel like you couldn't fix something. And I don't know, it's like somehow that just wakes you up. There's something that just there's something that could feel binding, but then it's freeing. I don't know how to explain it. Like something ended here, Scorpio. And I think there's loneliness because there's rediscovery. And finding yourself a lot of the times is a lonely process because you can't find yourself with the people you used to chill with. You can't find yourself with the people that used to love you. They don't know how your heart is changing. They don't know how your mind is changing. All right. If you knew me in high school, you don't know me now. If you knew me 2 years ago, you don't know me now. You know what I'm saying? So there's just something here that I feel like it brings you to an isolation point. But in that isolation is freedom. In that you find yourself, in that you connect to yourself, in that you forgive yourself. I don't know. I just feel like you guys get to a point like, something I've always said is, you're a powerful person. If you don't need a good morning text, if you don't need like a, hey, just checking in. Yeah, we all, as humans, we do need that from time to time. But like, if like you can survive without it, you're not going to cry if you don't get that at the end of the day. Like, I feel like there's so much power in that. There's so much power in not being codependent on anything. All right. And I think that a sense of loneliness that you guys are going to experience or that you're experiencing now helps you to cut those cords. Like, guys, this is a life changing thing. Um, but yeah, with failure at the bottom, like, you guys really feel like something was fucked up. All right. A lot of you did feel like you failed with something. I chose the wrong friends, or I did the wrong thing, or I should have said this and I did it. Some of you might even punish yourselves with loneliness because you feel like you failed at something. All right, guys, we cannot be responsible for people around us. We can't. We really, really can't. Taking that approach is going to drive you fucking insane. All right, there's only so much you can do. All right, people are going to do what they do. Like, we don't have control over that. All right, like they say, you can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. This deck is big as fuck. I got small as hands. Bear with me. pick two cards here. Sacral chakra. The frequency of the I'm like spitting over here, sorry guys. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Guys, like I just feel like you're stepping into a chapter where you're not asking for permission. Okay, and I think that there's something that happens that just makes life feel so real to you. All right. Like I told you guys, like, I'm still processing one of my homeboys. He was my age. Like, we're not supposed to be dying at this age. And I tried to work the last 2 days, but I've been like really angry. Because it's like I'm angry that life gets cut short sometimes. I'm angry about the fact that not just me, a lot of y'all, we've wasted a lot of time thinking about what people thought about us and spending our time with the wrong people and like too scared to live our dreams, too scared to speak up, too scared to show up, too scared to try. Like there's people dying, so it's just like it should make you want to live, it should make you want to do something and like have an impact on this world. And I just think something is bringing you that power. Like we can't waste time, guys. We can't. All right. We have magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibility and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Number 42, Tantric Journey. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Maybe it's my dirty mind right now. I don't know why I'm thinking of like tantric sex right now, but like I just feel like there's something that you guys are going through that it's going to make you so unapologetic in the way that you express yourself. Like something has just freed you. Okay? Something has freed you. And Sabrina, thank you. And it's in the process of doing that. Like, guys, you're more like you're more grounded than ever. We have Earth at the bottom. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. All right, something's making you wake up, something's making you live life in a different way. All right, something is shifting your perspective and it's so needed. All right, it's so needed. I really like these cards. Hit that thumbs up if you guys agree. But these are some beautiful cards. All right. Let's use this one. Okay. And guys, stick to the end. I'll have a little bonus for a special someone. We have desire. We have bounty hunter. Pressure cooker. It's like you guys are really needed for something. You're really being sought out for something. Okay. It's something that really does put pressure on you. Okay. It's something where like I don't even feel like Not that you can't show your emotions, but it's just like tough love. All right. That's the best way I could put it. Tough love. All right. Um, it's the difference between, oh my God, baby, are you okay? Do you have a boo boo? Oh, come here, let mommy kiss it. Versus, yo, that's a little ass scratch. I'm not even gonna put a band-aid because you need to put air on it so it can just heal itself. It's gonna take like an hour to patch up. It's not that serious. I love you though. You'll be okay. Like this, there's just a difference. So the approach you take, it has to be a little bit of tougher love. Meeting, guys, like there's something where it's like you gotta show up, you gotta go. Lockbox. Um, a lot of you, it's like a lot of you, what you have to do, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Yeah, trash. You guys are addressing something, like you're the one who's wanted to address this thing. All right, we have nightlife. So, maybe some of you are dealing with someone that does not have their shit together and you got to put them in their place, honestly. All right. This is someone that you have unconditional love for, but maybe you're not around anymore. Like you've broken off from this. If it was a relationship, it's over. If it's a friendship, it's over. If it's family, there's distance. All right. Because you're wanted here, but you're literally protecting yourself from whatever this is. Twin flame. For some of you, maybe this is a twin flame who's acting up and maybe they're in the runner's phase. Just someone that, like, I don't know. I feel like there's someone that you guys had a very strong connection to, but you've taken time to like remove yourself because sometimes we got to love people at a distance. And now you're being called upon, you're being summoned. Okay. And it's like, I don't know, Scorpio, like, thumbs up if I'm right, but like, I'm feeling like you guys have to go revisit a situation and you're crushed at the state that you see it in. Like, I know earlier in the reading, I used the example of like someone calling you and saying like, yo, your boy's on the floor in like the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? Um, like there's something you have to address, but like you're crushed. It's not the same. Like someone lost their way or someone lost themselves. And you have to give tough love. You have to give, I'm surprised this is an intervention. But it's like, I don't think that you're addressing somebody that has lost all hope. I think that you're addressing someone that in the moment can't see the light. Because with interlude, it's like they will get back to it eventually. But like someone's just like, and you're on the verge of telling them about themselves. All right. That's what you're on the verge of. Telling somebody about themselves. We have lost. Yeah, guys. You're dealing with someone who's lost. You've been protected from this. Okay. Roller coaster focus. Like, there's always a roller coaster here. You've taken your time to detach and to focus and to do your thing. Like, I feel like whoever or whatever you're addressing, like, you could seem like polar opposites at this point. Again, there's still love or caring that you have for this, but look what comes under unconditional love. All right. I love you, but yeah, nah. I love you, but I'll stay here and you stay there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't vibe with someone on the same level. All right. There's also maybe there is going to be some sort of loss that helps you guys to focus. Okay. But regardless, you're focused here. We have threatened. Okay. Threatened comes in under divine protection. Retaliation. Hmm. I hope this isn't a story where you guys, like, against your better judgment, go to help somebody out, and then it's like they want to retaliate because you're helping, and it's like, yo, I didn't want to have to be here at all, but like by the looks of you, I have to be here. And it's like someone's threatening, like, well, how are you not going through this? How are you not suffering? Okay. And it's like they want to get mad at you because you're just not suffering in the same way, or maybe you're just, because we could all suffer, but there's different ways to go about it. Okay, I can suffer, but I'm not gonna go up to my aunt and smack the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know better. I can compose myself. All right. Some people suffer and they turn to terrible, like, life altering habits. All right. Some people, they suffer and they're like, fuck, I'm gonna run that out at the gym. I'm gonna run 2 miles as fast as I can. And I'm gonna get all that suffering out. All right. So I think that someone, they're looking at you and they're like, why aren't you suffering my way? And it's because it's not the only way to suffer. It's not the only way to go through something. It's not the only way to do things. All right. But somebody, they just wanted to escape. They wanted an easy, quick, fast, clear break, a clean break rather. And now it's like someone's locked themselves down. And I think that this is the type of situation where, like, someone's locked themselves down, and like this is like the part of the movie where the good cop comes in, and you have the key and you go inside and you sit with them for a while, and yeah, you're in prison with them for a second, but you have the key. Like, the only reason you're going to the prison is because that's where you have to talk to them. That's where they're at. That's just where you have to go. So you go inside their prison, but you have the key, and you're trying to talk it out the best you can. And once you're done with the conversation, you take your happy little ass out there because you have the key. You didn't go to stay, you went for a visit. Okay. So it's like you're visiting someone in that place. All right. And again, guys, I feel like this is someone that, like, with a bit of a push, like, it could really help, but you're plugged in a way that somebody is not, and that's why you're not going through the type of suffering that they are going through. Even if there's something that you're feeling or mourning, like, you're like, no, like, I don't live here anymore. Like, you're still in that same little lockdown prison, but like, nah, I sold my prison. I didn't want to keep my prison. I sold it. Like, I made a profit off of it and everything, and now I'm free. Okay. You should have sold your prison while the market was hot. There's a lot of people out here putting themselves in prison, whether it be spiritual, mental, all right, a relationship. A lot of people have prisons that have nothing to do with a federal one. All right. So what does it say? Interview. So it's like, yeah, you're gonna end up talking to someone that, like, I don't know, Scorpio. I feel like you're throwing out a life raft. That's really the feeling I'm getting from this reading. But it's like it's something that spirit's like, be careful, don't get yourself back into this. All right, we have insatiable and we have gossip. Okay. Yeah, guys, you differ a lot from someone because we have the nightlife card here, we have the focus card here, and then we have insatiable. Nightlife and focus are two opposite energies. All right. There's no way you're gonna be living the nightlife kind of life, and you're not gonna make any mistakes on your fucking, I don't know, accounting things and stuff. Like, no, you're gonna fuck up. If you got a henny in one hand and you have, I don't know, just a margarita in the other. All right. And there's lights flashing and beaming. I don't want you to do the client report here. Like, nah, this isn't the area for it. So these are not the same energies here. All right. You're in a place where right now, you and somebody, you both have things that you're insatiable when it comes to. For them, it's that nightlife energy. For you, it's the focused energy. More than ever, your insatiability has to do with your productivity. You want to produce, you want to show, you want to do, you want to be out there. All right. Somebody, they just want to forget and forget and forget, and party lights and strobe lights. Like, no. All right. You're hungry for the truth. You're hungry for a breakthrough. Someone's hungry for a distraction. So it's like you're going back to this person or this place where, yeah, once y'all resonated with each other, but it ain't the same. You outgrew this, Scorpio. You're ready to leave the club. I'm not saying y'all can't go clubbing. You guys know what I mean. All right. But you ready to leave that. You don't need it. Like, you want to be comfortable, you want to be working, you want to have your shit together. And people who don't have that vision and they're not trying to do that, it's not that you're gonna be like, oh, you're a piece of shit. Like, no, you know what? That makes you happy. Do you? But that lifestyle just doesn't make me happy anymore. Boom, that's the card I was saying. It should have came out the whole reading. All right. You're providing an intervention for someone and they're looking at you like an alien because you've changed. You decided to pick up your life. All right. And somebody, they're going through a lot of karma because they're still in this pretending stage. They're acting like everything is all fucking good. You have the divine feminine and denial. All right. This is someone that's going to come outside and be like, oh my God. Hello, everybody. Hello, little children. Oh, I love kids. Kids are great. And then they get home and their little son Timmy's like, Mom. And she's like, fuck you, Timmy. And kicks Timmy and fucking catapults him into a wall. Like, this is someone that acts like Mother Teresa outside. And they're Adolf Hitler inside. And that's fucking terrifying. All right? Because, if someone's bad and they're bad in my face, at least, like, all right, I know they're bad. But, like, this is somebody that's really coming off like, nah, their shit don't stink. Like, their life is fine. It's not. It's not okay. It's not fine. Whew. Yeah, guys. Like, someone, honestly, for some of y'all, could be family. All right. We got TikTok. We got Done. We got Poison. All right, guys. Like, someone's a ticking time bomb. And this is just, you guys got to wash yourself clean of this again. You can help someone, but not at the expense of you. If helping that person causes you to suffer more than what it helped them, it's not worth it. It's not. All right, you guys have to put some things first. Like today, guys, I was supposed to have a friend over, and like, I did not expect to be in bed the last 2-3 days, just like in fucking tears. But I'm like, yo, I have to work today. Like, I have to pay rent. Like, I'm late on my shit. But I've been crying. Like, it's so hard to get up and work. But like, it has to happen. And I hit her up and I'm like, yo, please don't be mad at me. But she's like, Lisette, like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. All right. These are the type of friends, guys, that you need, that they understand that sometimes paying a bill is more important than, hosting. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this is a reading about getting serious about life, prioritizing. All right. Work now so you can play later. There's people right now that they want to play with the limited resources, and that's fine. But imagine taking so much time right now. Like, imagine taking the next year or two to just work, do what you got to do. And then when it's time to play, you're playing different. You're not playing the way you used to play 2-3 years before. Like, this sort of play is like private jet to Dubai sort of play, as opposed to Applebee's with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, the level of play levels up. All right. And you guys are crushed that you can't bring someone with you, but that's what it is. All right. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is, y'all. All right. How many we got in the room? 98. All right, guys. I'm thinking of a number from 130 to 150. The first person to pick it, I will pull a few cards for you right now. Robert, you said you've never been to Applebee's. You ain't missing nothing. Jasmine, you got it with 147. Damn, Jasmine and Graceful both put 147 at the exact same time. That's wild. Jasmine, you won by like a millisecond. All right. So Jasmine with 147. All right. Graceful, I'll pull you a few cards just because it was so close. All right. Let's put this away. All right, Jasmine with 147. Let's do it. We have the Ace of Wands. The King of Cups. So, Jasmine, I see you getting into something so passionate. All right. And your energy is at its strongest. King of Cups energy. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. Spirit is saying that this is not something you're going to be anxious about. It's not something you're going to be worried about. It's something that's really exciting. You're summoning something so freaking powerful. Nine of Pentacles. You don't need nobody or anything. If you have friends coming with you on the journey, a lover coming with you on the journey, that's sweet. That's extra, but it wasn't needed. Okay. There is something that you're doing strongly, independently. This is not something where someone can be telling you what to do. This is not something where I see you being managed. This is something I see you making 100% of the decisions. The Lover's card. Woo! All right, so you could have a lover coming in, or this could be something that you really just love for yourself, for your life. All right, we have the Six of Wands. My God, what are you up to? All right, major success, major recognition, major respect. My God, hon, you sit at the head of the table. If you have anybody else sitting at the head of the table, tell them kindly they got to get up. They lost their role. You sit at the head of the table now. That's it. You sit at the head. That's it. That's it. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, hon. You sit at the head of the table. All right. The Spirit is saying, don't worry about the things you've been juggling, the things you've been trying to figure out. You're self-sufficient. You're powerful. I see you getting into something that there's a lot of passion. This could be something entrepreneurial. But I see your money being so freaking strong. And it's because you've really cut yourself out from something that you knew was a bad idea and you've taken the time to heal. Okay, like, and whatever it was that you got yourself out of it, you still think about it all the time. But fuck if you go back. Like, you ain't going back. Knight of Pentacles reversed, you ain't going back. The Emperor, something's pushed you to be the most authentic version of yourself. Congratulations. That's a powerful read. All right. That's a very powerful read right there. Whew. All right. Graceful. Let's get you another deck here. All right. So let's do it. Jasmine, you're very welcome. And guys, if you want your own personal reading, just get it on my website, all right? I have readings that range from all prices, guys. So literally anybody, any part of the world, any economic background, something you can afford, okay? We have the Magician reversed. The High Priestess reversed. So there's something where you had there's something that, how do I want to word it? It's like you have the power for it. You're only part of it or invested in it if you want to be. And you're choosing not to be. There's something that sometimes you question yourself, like, am I right about this? But like deep down inside, you know that you were right to not fuck with something anymore. Okay. Yeah, we have Page of Swords, Eight of Swords reversed. Guys, like Scorpio, all of you're on the same thing right now. Like, Graceful, this is you thinking logically, seeing things as the truth that they are. Like, you're not gonna try to justify nothing for nobody. Like, you're taking something at face value. And that's been such an important topic that's been on my mind lately. Like, it's great, guys, to have, great wants for other people. Like, oh, I hope you become this and I hope you become that. But guys, like, with the way people move nowadays, you need to take them for who the hell they are. And if this person never changes from who they are today, are you okay with that? All right. We got to stop looking at people with potential. All right. We all have potential. That doesn't mean we're all going to reach it, But anyways, Grace, there's just, you're just seeing the truth of something. The Eight of Swords reversed, the blindfold is off. So, and you're not fucking with it. All right. 10 of Pentacles reverse. You know that you would have lost a lot in this. The Fool card, you're choosing a whole new life, a whole new path, freedom. Yeah, you have the Hanged Man and the Page of Swords. So now you're in a place where you're thinking very logically, and you're not about to get into some shit that you're gonna feel like you're bending over backwards. Like if, let's say, someone's like, "Oh, let's go to this dinner with so and so and so and so," and then you hate so and so and so and so, you're not going. Like you're not putting yourself into any spaces, rooms, around any people that you're gonna feel the slightest bit of discomfort. All right, you're not here for the fake shit. Let's get one more card for you. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, and this is, Seven of Cups, I'm sorry, and it's under the Eight of Swords reverse. You literally saw through someone's bullshit, or the bullshit is something. Yeah, the World card, my love, this chapter is closed. And the World card, it promises a very good chapter that comes in. Five of Cups reverse, Five of Swords. That means that you're healing from the things that were causing you so much stress. And you're not losing sleep over this. You're like, fuck that. You're not accepting it. And that's why you have the Ace of Pentacles coming in. So guys, that was just two confirmations that all Scorpios, you're in this, you're in this energy, you're in this frequency. But yeah, my love, you got this. All right. You saw right through something. All right. Scorpio, I love you guys so much. I'll be back soon with another reading. And again, if you need absolutely anything from me, just check out the description below this video. I love you guys. Take care.